Welcome back to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. We are almost done. Here we've got like one, maybe two missions to go to get to the next to get to the DLC to get to Frozen Wilds. I'm pretty sure. This is the last mission we need. We'll check once we get in there. And then we can start with Frozen Wilds, get that done, and then we can start on our new Let's Play series, which is Control, which I'm very excited for, as that will be ray tracing enabled, so that's gonna be really fun. So I'm excited for that. I hope you are as well. Hi, baby. Don't know what's going on with the game. It's been acting weird. I was trying to launch it, and then it started doing an optimization or something. I don't know, but it took like forever. Um. Whoa. What is happening? It's just taking a second to load? Okay, I don't know what the heck is happening right now. But I'm not for it. Okay, I don't know what is happening right now, but I'm gonna restart the game. Sorry. I don't know what's going on with it. It's acting crazy. Okay, yeah, I don't know what was just like almost like two copies of the game is running at once or something. I don't know. That was weird. Hopefully that fixed it. Because I closed it, like it was closed, and then I look at the processes of Task Manager, and I found another one running. Okay, let's try this again. Don't know what all that was about, but maybe like the game updated or something and it like got all messed up. I don't know. Okay, that is much, much better. I can already tell.
Oh boy.
This is what the game looks like if you tell it to give you 60 FPS. I wouldn't say it looks that much worse, but it's got like this really weird... Sorry, I meant to do that. I don't know what it is. It's just got this weird... Oh, motion blur is on. Oops, did I fly it? It's not that. It's something else. It looks weird now. I don't know why. And then it all looks perfect. That's weird. The difference between high and ultra just gives it this weird look. But I'm still hitting 50. I mean, it's not 60, and I know everyone's like, oh, if it's not hitting 60, you know, you suck. But honestly, it works fine for me. We'll have to see how control works. Not sure how that's gonna be.
blood in this beast for Bryn to set up camp inside it. There's a disturbing thought.
Down 2 Thunder Jaws for Bryn. He better be appreciated. For what I did for him. This also better be the last one he wants me to go get.
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story this time.
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See? On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
What signs you've shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood.
Here you go, Nutso.
I followed red trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god. These wicked parts, fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull. It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
Gaia.
When you've tasted what I have, in the blood there's change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north, the storm birds.
Even the air in their passing crackles with potency. In the sweep of their eyes, they see all.
Don't get too excited. I'll get the Stormbird blood. Maybe. We'll see.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I had to go frickin' kill a Stormbird. Yo, this is getting ridiculous. I just want this quest to be over. This is just freaking ridiculous, man. Having to run all over. I'm just fast traveling because I want this quest to be over. I'm so done with this quest right now. It's so annoying. Bran, why am I helping him? I don't even know why. Clearly is nuts, and I am helping him continue his nutso-ness. Stormbird right there. Take him down quick and be done. There's no way he can have anything else after this.
You'll do. This fluid's powerful.
There. Got your stupid blood, Bran. Now, you're gonna take this blood, and you're gonna light this blood, you are gonna drink this blood, and this is over. You understand me, Bran? This is over. We're not going through this shit again. I'm done going to kill all these things for you. And I'm done contributing to your madness.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine. You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Without a story, I brought down a Stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told, all done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect, catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run, chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I'd like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
Okay. I think that's over now. Okay. I think that's it. Right? Yep. Okay. To the Frozen Wilds. This is my last fast travel right now. That's 5 fast travels.
This must be the pass O'Tor was talking about, with Banuk territory just above. Forget about traveling light.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Yep. You're right. I'm gonna do as I wish. What I want to do is I want to go to the Frozen Wilds, where he is from.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
What is that?
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, they're sounding the alarms, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Whoa. That is not any ordinary cloud or smoke. What the hell is that? Look at it. It looks like it's got veins or something. And look at it. It's not billowing up. It's like billowing into itself. Almost like it's alive, like it's breathing.
In times like these, you must not forget the importance of ceremony.
May the songs of the lost be believed.
Must be something big going
The
on.
young hunters have
Most of the
learned a
village is moving
lesson
towards
from
that
the
smoke.
struggle. Sometimes, loss is the price of surviving.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Ourea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, Everything's a test to them, a hardship to endure, a challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah, a land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Okay, so sounds like I need to find Ourea, figure out why she left. She's a shaman. Why would she just run off?
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Aloy, really? Or both? Women? No, that's not what... Come on, Aloy.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Ourea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
No, I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Ourea or Thunder's Drum.
Even if
Maybe
they're
worth a
stuck in
shot.
a sheet of ice.
Deep Din. Silence by rising waters.
Oseram and Ken.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Carja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
No time to waste worrying about
Well, that's interesting.
None can remember a time when the tall neck wasn't trapped in ice.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Yeah, I want to know who the hell you are. Aratak? Aratak, right?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Carja seek war again.
Ourea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Okay.
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Carja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right. Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Ourea. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river
Outlander,
north.
wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Okay. Sure. I'll get right on that.
Sing the song.
None of the southern tribes rivals.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keeping together this time.
But I bet
Outlanders.
So many come to the Sun Tunnel bother to work. But you don't seem like the rest.
What was the cards are doing here?
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk looking out of that tower. It looks like it's sending out a... Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, are they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right,
Fine, I'll just go
you
find
want to
her.
stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. I can kill the machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Maybe I could override it. can be overridden.
Well, that's good to know. So I can override it. Can't destroy it, but I can override it.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the Ice Rasps. You'll have to walk the Shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the Shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Ourea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Ourea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Ourea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the Ice Rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Ourea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again?
Yeah, sure, I'll pass information along.
Alright,
buddy.
I guess I'll march the Ice Rasps to find this shaman's path. These mountains must be the Ice Rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Find blue gleam. Ooh, I like that one. I like this one. So I have to find blue gleam in order to get these kinds of things. According to him, there was blue gleam at the end of this path. If I make it.
It's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
I'm gonna guess this is the start of the path.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be right. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Not this way.
I just wanted the free stuff. I didn't care that it was the wrong way. Did I miss a path somewhere? Oh, here we go. Walked right by it.
Another marker. Good. Better go back after I grab this loot. Okay, that way then. Took a wrong turn.
No loot though.
Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Not this way. But then... where? I see. Up.
Pure machine.
Stalkers. Better be careful.
Ow! The stalker's doing it here anyways.
Through here.
Not what I wanted, but... Alright, AOA, I guess. Let's do that.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before it can cross. Round the bend we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down. Down. Then up. There's the way up. I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up. Ugh.
bad, yeah. Uh-oh, Aloy, go, 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 go.
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly. Onward and upward. The sound of that.
Girl, we need to get you some armor. Must be freezing your titties off. What the hell is that? It's like a Pharaoh's.
Internal region of towers overrated.
Demonic crossbow. Okay, so I need to get to the tower and override it. So that I can take down this demonic crossbow.
We're doing this, big boy. I should be able to get up there. cold. Very cold. I get it. This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. I guess I should take some blue gleams. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot. Naltuk said Ourea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Ourea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place? Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
It's like a line that goes across here. Here we go.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Gotta get them all to be connected.
These things turn, changing the flow of light. Can my focus show me anything? Looks like the door's wired to something over here. I could check my focus, see what it sees.
Yeah, I already did that. Okay, so it looks like it's flowing from these two to these two. Or no, it's flowing from, okay. So it's flowing from this one to this one. So maybe if I redirect it.
Alright, let's see if the door's open.
Crazy door.
I could use my focus to look around.
Busy comment, honey.
Fresh air ahead. Again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Not realize there was a hole there.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Alright, we're gonna end it right there because it is 11 o'clock and we got to a campfire. So we're gonna go ahead and end the live stream there. I don't know how long Frozen Wilds is as far as DLC goes. So I'm not sure if that's gonna take up the whole weekend or not. I kind of hope so, you know, in one part of me. I hope it does. Because obviously I want to get my money's worth. I mean, I already have, but I also want to play Control. So, I mean, you know, it's like... I'll check right now. Horizon Zero Dawn. DLC. Supposed to take 18.5 hours if you're a completionist, 13 hours for main extras, and 8 hours if you're just going through the main story. An average of 14 hours for yeah, an average of 14 hours. But if you take your time, leisure people, which is technically I would fall in that category, completionist, it would take 27 hours. An additional 27 hours. If we go to Horizon Zero Dawn, just a regular game, and say main story, so completionist would have 61 hours. I have 48 hours, which is just above the main plus extras average. So I'm kind of surprised because I didn't fast travel except for one quest. I did not skip through dialogue. I listened to all dialogue. I listened to a lot of the data stuff. I read a lot of the books. So I'm honestly surprised. It says leisure is 81 hours. Leisure. Wouldn't I fall that category technically? I guess not. I must be median. I must fall in the median category because I'm at 48 and I finished the main and extras. I don't know, that's surprising to me, honestly. Yeah, it says main story if you do the complete edition, completionists, main and extras 58 hours is the average. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. We will see you guys next time.